In the beginning of the 20th century, there was a movement to settle Baja California, started by Mexico's central government, providing incentives for residents of other states to move to this noble land. Thus began Mexicali's agriculture-based growth, while the city of Tijuana flourished thanks to its growing border trade and exciting nightlife. Meanwhile, Ensenada would become the first capital of the Northern Territory, and its mining boom attracted a significant number of British, French, and Russian immigrants, who gave the city a cultural heritage which survives even today. The Baja California Peninsula is currently divided into two separate states, Baja California and Baja California Sur. Over 3 million people inhabit present-day Baja California, most of them concentrated in a 12.5-mile wide region bordering the U.S. In contrast, aside from Ensenada, there are only 2 population centers in the rest of the state that have populations under 20,000 residents, in addition to a few small settlements connected by the state's cross-peninsular highway. Today, Baja California is one of the top states in Mexico in education, industry, trade, and infrastructure. Mexicali is the current capital of the state and its largest agricultural center, in addition to having strong industry and service sectors. Tijuana, the 5th largest city in all of Mexico, has become a prominent business center and tourism hotspot. It boasts the busiest border crossing in the world and world-famous nightlife. Its hotel capacity is extensive, and its tourism trade offers something for everyone. Its strategic location in the border region, along with its thriving maquiladora or twin plant industry, has served as a trigger for its cosmopolitan growth. Ensenada, the largest tourism and fishing port in the state, and the 2nd largest port of call in all of Mexico, welcomes over 500,000 tourists every year. Ensenada is famous for its fabulous natural, culinary, and tourist attractions, including the spectacular ocean blowhole known as La Bufadora and whale watching, not to mention international events such as the Baja 1000 off-road race, the Newport Beach Ensenada Sailing Regatta, or the bike tour. Less than 9 miles inland, you will find wine country, a region where over 90% of Mexican white wine is produced and home to the Valley of Guadalupe, which lends its name and renown to some of the best-known Mexican wines. Rosarito, known today as a beach and resort destination, welcomes visitors, most of whom are young, and families from Southern California seeking accommodations of every type, making it an area with enormous potential for development of hotel and resort properties. Deep in the mountains between Tijuana and Mexicali, you will find Tecate. This small town, with a population of less than 70,000, is known for its great weather and country-style living, ideal conditions that have made it possible to develop exclusive, internationally renowned spas and resorts. Baja California's proximity to the U.S. Southwest, one of the wealthiest regions in the world and the largest exporter of tourism, add to the value seen by investors who have made this region home to their investments. Over 40 million people with a per capita income of over $32,000 reside within a 500-mile radius. The local market boasts over 3 million residents, while the total number of overnight visitors surpass 4.5 million per year. Baja California is one of the top-rated states in all of Mexico, according to S&P, and has solid urban, industrial, and tourism infrastructure, in addition to a wealth of natural and human resources. Current urban growth and redevelopment projects include a tourist zone in Mexicali, an international convention center in Tijuana, and our coasts, state-of-the-art marinas, cruise line ports of call, and commercial ports. In addition, there are programs to develop tourism corridors along the Pacific and Gulf of California coasts, which offer safety and certainty to investments by clearly defining land use, capacity, environmental reserves, altitude, and density. About halfway down the peninsula along the Sea of Cortés, shining for their natural beauty and tourism potential, are the bays of San Felipe, San Luis Gonzaga, and Bahia de Los Ángeles. Along the other coast, the Pacific, are San Quintín and Santa Rosaliguita. Annually, thousands of visitors come to this vast region, most of them looking for relaxation, fishing, hiking, extreme sports, and other activities. Whether they hail from Europe, the United States, or elsewhere in Mexico, they are all drawn by the experience of exploring these lands and seas that still preserve almost the same natural conditions experienced by the Spanish conquistadores over 500 years ago. Today, the Sea of Cortés presidential program fosters the improvement of all communities and the environmental protection of the Sea of Cortés. On a state level, the Integrated Tourism Development Program includes land management, master plans, and investment incentives in support of both private and public projects.
Absolutely. It's been a wonderful experience for me. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I look forward to doing the next 30 years of business here in Baja California. I honestly can't see myself doing business anywhere else.
We think about the people of Baja California as very hardworking, very talented, easy to communicate with, and sincere, prideful, very easy to do business with.
Our experiences in Baja California have been incredible. We never thought in a million years that our experiences would be such.
So the strategic location of Baja California, particularly so close to the North American market, is of vital importance. Excellent. The people of Baja California, the workforce that we have here are first class, absolutely first class.
Every day, more and more investors from all over the globe turn their gaze toward Baja California. Because of its location and competitive advantages, its endless natural beauty, developed urban centers, airport, highway, and service infrastructure, all of which have allowed our region sustained growth over several decades. The Baja California State Government, through its Secretariat of Tourism, cordially invites you to invest in Baja California.